Alright, so what I've done so far is I cleaned out the holes, took all the dirt out of the area here so I can work in a clean area. What I did is I built these 2x4 stands here on each side where the poles are going to go. And first I measured what my pole height is going to be from the ground up, which is 107 inches. Marked it up there, put a screw up there, and tied a line going from this one all the way to that one. And I pulled it nice and tight. And I put 2 line levels on the lines. One about 5 feet from this 2x4, and another one about 5 feet from the other side. Now I had to raise that end up 10 and a half inches it was to get both levels lined up. Now you want to put your line levels near the post or near the 2x4, because if you put them in the middle, obviously the line's going to droop. And it was 10 and a half inches higher I had to go on that side because my property goes down slightly. Then I went out, I wasn't too confident that that was 100% accurate. So I went out and bought a Bosch GPL3 laser level. Now these are not the line levels that you would use in your house. These are a straight beam of laser light. And that's basically what I needed. It shoots a beam straight forward and directly up and down to be plumb if you need that. So I used that line or that laser to, I put it at the 107 inch mark and I shot it straight across to the other 2x4. And on a sunny day like this, you can see it, but it's not that great. So anyways, that's 50 feet across basically. And shot it across there and marked it on my 2x4. So I was just basically maybe an inch off from the line level. So that's pretty close. I mean, this isn't rocket science, right? I mean, this is just you want your PV array to be nice and level, but it doesn't have to be within millimeters or within thousandths of an inch. All right, so yeah, so that works really good. You know what? I'm going to put a link to where to get that Bosch line level. Well, it's not a line level. It's just a straight beam of light, and it works with putting things plumb from the ceiling to the floor or straight across. I guess you know, now what we're going to do is we're going to cut all the pipe and get that ready to put in the ground and get them concreted in. All right, so this is the pipe that I picked up. I figured I needed 280 feet to be sure. That includes everything above ground and underground. They come in 21 foot lengths. This is 2-inch Schedule 40 galvanized pipe, and they're threaded on both ends, and they have a coupling here on one end, so you can join them together and tighten them up. This stuff is not cheap, man. This stuff is not cheap. This was close to $4 a foot. Yeah, it's expensive. I got the rails. I'm using a Unirack. I was going to use Iron Ridge, but I ended up using Unirack because the guy installing this, the whole system here, that's the company he goes with. And I checked them out, and they're good too. They're very good. So Unirack, and these are the supports. These are the rails where the solar panels go. And over here is the supports that go between the legs here. So now to cut this stuff, I went and picked up this Diablo, what is it, a steel demon. Now I've seen some reviews on this here, and it looks like this saw kick some butt. So we're going to try it out on here. I also bought the carbide blades for your Sawzall. I wanted to try that just in case. But these work pretty good, so we're going to use these first. And if I have to use the Sawzall with the carbide tipped blades, we'll use that too. Alright, so I got my saw set as deep as it'll go. I got it marked here. It just seems weird for me to cut steel like this. I've been a machinist all my life, and we're always using coolant. But to cut it dry like this, it's pretty hard on that carbide. But it's supposed to cut it. We will see. Make sure you wear eye protection. I got ear protection because I don't know how loud this is going to be. Piece of cake. Unbelievable. Just warm. That's it. Nice clean cut. Beautiful. Now is to see how long it'll last. Alright, now the next thing we need to do on the other end, the part that's going in the ground, I need to make a hole here. What we're going to do, I got a piece of 12-inch rebar. I think this is 3/8 rebar, 12 inches long. And that's going to go in between here. And what that's going to do is keep the poles from ever coming out of the concrete if the wind were to pick it up. They either tell you to put a piece of rebar in or put one of these like an end cap or something on here just to keep the pipe from lifting up. I'm going to use a rebar because I'm going to keep these. I like these. I have to use a few of them for the east and west piping. But for the legs here, the rebar is just fine. Make this thing slow down. Let's reverse. Guess not. Okay, something like that. And that'll work. So yesterday, I could have gotten done with this poles here, but I ended up being short on cement or concrete. I was 6 bags short of getting done. That really sucked. But anyways, I went out last night and I went and picked up 6 more bags, and I got 1 more pole to do. So 3 bags of cement fills the hole up about 3/4 of the way. So what I've been doing is getting my poles here and make sure we have the rebar on the ends here. And what I've been doing is just floating them down in there. Go right up, hang it, and go right up to the line, and then bring it down. Now what I need is my level. And that's what I've been doing. I've been going up to the line and see where I'm at here. Yeah, it looks like, yeah, pretty close. Yeah, pretty darn close. Oh, too far. Okay, now I know when the bubbles are level here and it's just touching the line, level here. Okay, I know I'm good. I just got to tap it down a tad according to my top line here, so I can fill in the rest and we'll be good to go. Well, I was able to scrounge a little more concrete. I think we have enough. This is a little wet, but it'll be okay. Kind of mix it in. Just enough. Good enough. And this is good enough. I'm level with my line all the way down. Touching my pole. Perfect. Good. Level, or plumb anyways. So before it sets, obviously you got to make sure everything's nice and plumb, right? Alright, so I am officially done with the poles anyways and all the concrete work. It took 90 bags, see, about 89 bags of concrete. Those are 80-pound bags of concrete. It took 89 of them, yeah, to do. The holes were dug out with a 12-inch by basically 3 feet deep auger, and it took 89 bags. So the next thing we have to do here is I have to put all the support system in, the sliders for the support system, the top mounts, or I think they call them end caps, I'm not sure, but then your east to west poles go through there. I got to get that all set up, and then the racking system itself, that'll go across here like that, and then I can start putting my panels on. All right, in case those of you that are wondering how many cuts did I take with the Diablo Steel Demon blade, I cut, let's see, 1632 plus another roughly 37 cuts I did with that Diablo blade on a 2-inch scheduled 40 pipe, galvanized pipe, and that last cut was pretty much like the first cut. So I think it's a good deal for 30 bucks roughly. 35 cuts, and it's still, I'm assuming that sucker will probably double that for sure, if not more. I mean, I don't know, but I know as far as that last 37th cut, I couldn't feel any difference as far as, you know, pushing or anything like that. Still cut great, but you have to wear safety glasses. And I'm serious about these, because that you know, when you're cutting with a regular saw blade of wood, you're getting all those wood chips coming up, but these are hot, blue hot metal chips flying in your face, trust me, and they're hitting my glasses. They're even going underneath and stuff. So you have to wear safety glasses. As far as the ear protection, I didn't notice any significant, you know, noise coming out of it, anything other than normal, you know. So it's up to you if you want to wear ear protection, but safety glasses is a must, or you will get that blue chip burning into your eye, trust me. Alright guys, so I will see you guys in the next video. Please like and subscribe and share, and we'll see you in the next video.